Social justice became to be thematically really of interest to me in all kinds of ways, and Liz Lerman had come in and out of town, so she was another influence that I was really interested in how she was working with communities to create work. I don't know if it led directly, but about the same time I volunteered for the Culver Center for Survivors of Torture, which was right next to the dance center on Sheridan Road. And I just was curious about what they were doing. So I started doing a volunteer work for them for 2 or 3 years, I think. And the piece Turner White with Stones came out of that relationship and that time. So those kinds of themes of people that weren't being seen or people that needed to be heard. But I began to want to tell more stories of kind of the forgotten voices that were there. It feels like it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot of how to listen to one's stories, and then also how to listen and watch movement as people were telling stories. And so that was really curious to me, of like, how do I pull out stories from people by just just being more observant, I think, in the room. It was in the breaks that I would watch the dancers, like when they were on break, having food or whatever, I would just watch them, and it's like, that's what I want. It's like I was beginning to figure out, like, it wasn't when we were working, it was when we were playing. And so then I would start to try to develop scores to, like, trick them. like, okay, we're just going to go out to the park for a while and take a break. But it was really where I was sourcing everything to get us away from kind of our own biases and own things that we would pick because we were supposed to be dancing, like trying to break those to get to something, I think, deeper or internal, more internal.